Oh.
Hello, everybody. You caught Drew mid-beignet. We are live at the world-famous Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans.
Have a look at my shirt. See this? Very typical. This is what happens when you're having white powdered sugar on donuts.
Should he just take it off? That's weird. No, maybe.
No, take it off?
No, don't. No one asked for that.
So we are in New Orleans. We're actually shooting a new series here. We're going to be excited to tell you more about that in a few weeks. We can't tell you too much right now, but all you need to know is we're experiencing the culture here. I love New Orleans.
Who has been to New Orleans before? We want to see lots of comments, places that we should go while we're here. We're filming for almost 2 months. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to experience. But look at this. Right now it's 8:30 in the morning, and if you turn around, this is how busy it has been since about 7 in the morning. Cafe Du Monde is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They never close down, and they produce more than 10,000 beignets a day.
Now you may think, what's a beignet? It's just basically a donut with powdered sugar, but it is like the best donut with powdered sugar. When you are in New Orleans, there are a few things you need to know. Beignets, you also have great music and great people.
And incredible architecture. You know what? I actually want to get to higher ground so we can show you guys a bit of a view. So we're going to make our way. We're in Jackson Square right now. That's where they're located. So we're going to make our way through the crowd here. And if you guys have questions as well, we're going to answer all of your questions. Think of us as your New Orleans tour guides. Look at all these folks here, all lined up. Everyone's lined up to get a beignet.
Yeah.
All right.
I might go back in line. Once I finish these ones, I'm going to go back in line.
Oh, you're bringing them with you.
So what do you guys say? I mean, we want to show you some of our adventures as we're traveling around. We told Travel Channel that we'll actually pop on here, take over their channel for some live chats. We'll show you New Orleans. We'll show you a little bit of our hometown, Vegas. We'll show you a bunch of different cities.
We've had a lot of people come over and say, that's it, we need to film Property Brothers here because there's at least, we could probably do 6 dozen seasons of the show here and still have houses to work on.
So yesterday, and I'll be posting some of these photos closer to when this show airs, yesterday I was at the graveyard, one of the oldest graveyards in the country. It's so cool. The one funny thing though is, here in New Orleans, when you go into the oldest graveyard, it's a cemetery, and you have all these beautiful old tombs, and then there's one big stark white pyramid. That's Nicolas Cage's tomb.
Ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Actually, we did a haunted walk tour last night as well. Learned a bunch of the creepy old stories. This is one of the most haunted cities in all of the United States, so pretty exciting. I'm going to flip it around here so you can see the view. Jackson Square.
Jackson Square. You have the church right in the middle there. I love it. I mean, there's so much. Everywhere you look, there's culture. Everywhere you look, the buildings were built back in the mid-1800s. The oldest buildings here were, I think, around 1750.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So we've been here a few times.
You actually just bumped me and made me drop sugar beignets all over.
So Drew's really annoyed because, just watch, you don't do it. Actually, I won't do it again because he'll kill me. I have blown beignet sugar at him probably 10 times today.
So childish, childish.
Let's start fresh. Look, he's got beignet sugar all over his face.
All right. I'm good.
Drew has eaten, so he's supposed to be like the health net guy, and he gives me a hard time for eating sugar. He's had like 9 beignets this morning.
When in Rome.
That's been his
When
breakfast.
in New Orleans.
So,
by the way, I gotta tell you one other thing. When you're in New Orleans, it's not New Orleans, it's Nolans.
No, but Drew still pronounces it
Nolans.
weird. No, you can say New Orleans, that's fine.
New Orleans.
But Drew says like New Orleans.
New Orleans. No, you sound
Weird.
more like a local. Everyone looks like Jonathan, like he's wearing a fanny pack like he's a tourist.
I do not have a fanny pack on. All right, we're going to answer some questions as well. What's the temperature right now? Somebody said that with the Humidex, it was at 110 degrees yesterday, which is crazy. So we're renovating a house right now. It's an old double shotgun style home, beautiful, beautiful home, but really absolutely in the worst shape. It had mold, it had everything, it had been stripped back to the studs, so we are completely redoing it.
I like how Jonathan's framing himself lovely with his castle. I'm going to show you what Jonathan brings with him everywhere he goes. This is his posse. Everybody, say Team Drew.
Actually, these are my backup singers. Ready, go! All right, I put them on the spot. That's all right.
Where are you guys from? Indiana? A whole gang from Indiana? That's the thing with New Orleans. Everybody is from somewhere else. You don't find a lot of locals here. It's such a cool city. People come here and then they stay.
I did meet one person who is a local. He's been here since he was 2 years old, and he said it's just an amazing city to live in. So I want to turn around here. Let's look at the view of the water. Thanks, guys. Bye. So, very, very cool city. We want to make sure that you guys get the tour through our eyes. You know, there's a big bush here. I'm going to stand up on top of this. Will I get fired? Yell if I'm up here? Here we go. I believe, that's the Mississippi out there?
Oh, if you're a terrible tour guide, you give them the wrong information.
There you go.
Hey, do you see any of the water boats?
There are no, well there's, way in the distance there's a boat over there. But our goal is we want to get on one of those paddle boats. We want to do the full tour. There we go, Jackson Square. This is the place. So if you're going to come to New Orleans and you want to get a picture from the heart of the city, this is the heart of the city right here. This is the spot. So we've been here probably, what, 4 times, Drew?
Oh, I've been here more than that. Yeah, we came, the first time we came was probably about 11 years ago. I think we were here for Mardi Gras. If you guys don't know, New Orleans is the hot spot for Mardi Gras. This is where it all started. And so I think it's important to realize everyone comes here to party in the beginning, and then they realize there's more than just the party, there's the culture. So they come back here to experience the music. If you're down in the French Quarter, there is so much great music, a lot of great old jazz.
And dancing. There's lots of...
And we actually were at a place called DBA the other night, and they have live music. It was a live, I think it was an 8-piece
See all
band.
the hearts for my dancing? And some smiley faces?
I think that was for the jazz music,
No.
not for your dancing.
Right here, folks.
If you guys want to see more Jonathan dancing, let's see a whole bunch of hearts or thumbs up right now. Let's see it. A whole bunch.
Or
I'll make him embarrass himself.
No, or if you want to see me blow powdered sugar in Drew's face, then thumbs up. Give me the blue likes.
That's
blue
not fun
blue
for anybody.
likes for that.
No.
Red hearts for me.
I
dancing.
don't want any more. Okay, well, you have to do some sort of dance because that's a lot. Come on, do it.
Oh, man.
I don't want to go over here anymore. This is an embarrassing part of New Orleans. All right. Oh, by the way, who happens to be right here with us? This is
hello.
Linda, my lovely lady Linda.
I was just enjoying the scene.
Yeah, she just
Until Jonathan started dancing.
Yeah, exactly. She just happened to be here, and then he ruined the mood.
Hey, go easy on Jonathan.
So I think we'll answer a couple of questions. We want to see what you guys are wanting to know about New Orleans. We'll answer what we can. We're not experts, but we have been here a few
Cheryl
times.
says just more dancing. Less talk, more dancing.
Jonathan,
now,
you're awesome dancing.
all right. It looks like a lot of people want me to blow beignet sugar. Could I have those beignets? Oh.
Man, no.
Ready?
Don't do it. You won't actually do it,
Ready?
will you?
Ready?
Don't actually do it. Don't.
All right. There's not much left on the plate.
Haha. Anyway, what do we got here? Where are you? Renee's asking. If you didn't catch the beginning, we are in New Orleans. We wanted to show you guys a little bit of the city. We are at Cafe Du Monde, which is world renowned for their beignets. We also have Jackson Square right over here. Beyond the people, if you can see Jackson Square. And the fun thing with Jackson Square as well, you have artists, you have musicians, you have people that are all around the outside of the square. There's a sort of a park area in the middle, and then they'll do anything like they're performing music. They're sketching you, whatever you want, you have it here.
More excitingly, though, we wrestled gators yesterday. That's right. So if you
Gators.
go over to our social media, if you go over to our Facebook page, so his handle on every platform is Mr. Drew Scott. I'm Mr. Silver Scott. Silver is my middle name. And we were over there. Oh, even the wilderness has come to us here. Oh, there's birds.
Wait, you're not the wilderness.
A tourist.
That's a
Yeah.
tourist.
Wild tourist.
There's a bird book to my feet.
So we for the show that we're filming, we went and toured a gator farm, and they had baby alligators that we were carrying. They had a 900-pound gator.
I was
The guys
petting
put
that
his
one.
hand in it.
Yeah, the guy kept putting his hand in and then pulling out just before he clamped down.
3,000 pounds per square inch of pressure in the jaws of that gator.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, we're gonna do more chats with you guys in the future, so we'll sign off. We have to get back to filming. Wait, we're working on something here, right?
We are.
Why
We have
so
a pretty
lazy?
exciting project, so you'll hear more about that project as it rolls out, and we're also going to give you more tours as we find other interesting places to give you that inside scoop.
Message us on our social media too, Mr. Silver Scott, Mr. Drew Scott, and tell us what cities do you want to see us in, and also if you want to see us come film Property Brothers or Brother vs. Brother in your city.
Could I get more powdered sugar, please, to blow it, Drew?
We're out. Bye, guys.